Day 7. Hope everyone's feeling good about this, sticking with it. In today's video, I've got a picking exercise, one of my favourite picking exercises. And we're going to be playing a scale sequence using interval skips. It's a really effective exercise. We actually did a similar thing earlier on in this challenge with our triad scale, but here we're going to be doing it with single notes. And we're going to be doing this with the C major scale in the 7th position. If you don't already know the C major scale in the 7th position, it goes like this. We've got it's quite a nice fingering of this particular scale, so one finger per fret. But we're not just going to be playing this scale straight up and down, we're going to be playing it in thirds. So what that means is from our starting note, we're skipping a note and going up a third. So we're going here from C to E, and then we're going to the next note in the scale, the second note, which is a D, and we're skipping up to an F, and we're taking that pattern up through the scale. So that's the idea. So it's a nice musical sound. This is actually something that you can use in music, so in improvisations, in solos. So in that sense, this kind of exercise has got an advantage over some of those more unmusical kind of spidery type exercises. But this exercise has got similar technique benefits. So here we're working on our picking and on the synchronization between the two hands. So we're using alternate picking for this exercise, so strict alternate picking. And this is something that it's quite easy to cheat with and to not even realize that you're doing it. You might kind of sneak in 2 down strokes in a row or 2 up strokes in a row. So when you're getting this together, really pay attention to your picking hand and make sure that it's behaving itself. So strict down up all the way through. And also paying attention to those other things that I mentioned in the spider video. So nice efficient hand positioning and movements, relaxation, not having your fingers flapping around too much in your fretting hand. You don't want any unnecessary movement in your picking hand either. And then when you arrive at the top of this scale, you can just reverse the process. So now we're coming down in skips of a third. So tend to finish it off like that, so going down to this low B, and then it resolves in kind of a satisfying way back to the C. So that's the entire exercise. I'm going to do that now with a metronome just to make sure that I'm playing everything evenly and in time. And I'll probably play this 8 notes to the metronome, and maybe I'll do it at around 100 BPM. Let's see what that feels like. 3, 4. That's the exercise. You don't have to play it that fast. If you've not done this kind of thing before, you might have to do it quite a bit slower than that. You might not even use the metronome to start with. Just get the exercise under your fingers, then gradually speed up. If your technique is already in quite a good place, then you could obviously play it quite a bit faster than that should you wish. And for more of a challenge, you could try it with other scale types, different positions of the major scale, and you could even explore some other intervals as well, so 4ths, 5ths, etc. So good luck with that, and I'll see you tomorrow for the beginning of week 2.